Welcome back.
Welcome, everybody. We have Jimmy behind the camera again. Say hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Yeah, all right. So, New York primaries, those happened. Donald Trump, Hillary. Let's talk about Power Rangers.
I was going to say.
So,
You scared me.
Power Rangers, yeah, fucking. Let's talk about Power Rangers. So the first image of film I literally considered to be like in the void of like development hell in terms of like, hey, we want to make a Power Rangers movie, and then it's just like nothing materializes. Like I thought it was just gonna like fall into like, hey, we want to make a Death Note movie, which like fell into nothing for like years at a time. Has an image now. Has like an image we could look at and go, that is a thing from this movie, which is Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa. And I think she looks okay. Not good, not great. She doesn't look like Rita Repulsa, if that's what I'm sure a lot of people are upset about. But she looks like she looks a lot like Divatox. Like how familiar are you two, I guess, with Pokemon? Power Rangers.
Pretty familiar.
Up until
myself a fan.
Like Mighty Morphin and then like the one after it, because like I kind of like fell off after like the one after it.
I think as a kid I watched until like the space one.
Yeah, I think Space was when I was like I didn't.
I went all the way through Jungle Force.
Whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
once I got to like Wild Force, I was like,
I liked Jungle Force. Like whatever came after that.
After Space, I kind of checked out.
The ninja ones are not bad.
Jungle Force was cool to me.
Okay, so Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, in case you didn't know, is based on the Japanese version, which is called Zyuranger, which is what this one is. And so the Rita Repulsa in Elizabeth Banks, I feel like is a weird choice for starters.
It's an interesting choice, definitely.
I think the biggest thing, it's like I look at the way she looks and I just go, I don't care as long as she can do the voice. Like if she can do the Rita Repulsa like crackly awful voice, then like whatever, like we're good. She looks like Divatox.
I think she's too young. Just a little like, how are they going to make her like a little more wrinkly for Rita Repulsa?
Well, I think that's the idea. She's not going to be. She's going to be hot.
I noticed, based on the image.
Yeah, she's going to be like Divatox, like hot villain thing.
Fair.
Like, so that's fine. Or like Scorpina was the other one who kind of looks like that. But everybody's like, why is she so green? Why is she so green? What is this, Poison Ivy? It's like, I don't know, dude. Maybe because she made the Green Ranger? Come on.
Yeah.
Don't you know Power Rangers?
No, yeah, but that's not a good reason to make her green. Because she
that's
wasn't
a great
green in the
reason to
original
make her
series. It had
green.
nothing to do with it.
She was uncolored in the original series.
She
If
was-
you want
she
to
wore,
make
like,
her
brown
She was like brown and like
neutral,
pink and blue, yeah.
So
why not assign her the color that she brings to the team?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it matters that much, honestly.
I also agree. Like, there's not enough of something to go into to make it an issue. Like, you're just making an issue to make an issue.
Everybody's like, why does she look like Poison Ivy? It's like, well, for starters, you don't know what Poison Ivy looks like. And second of all, you like that one?
Well, it's kind of like Poison Ivy from Batman and Robin.
Yeah, no, I get that, but like she's
like not good Poison Ivy.
Right, but like they made Poison Ivy because Ivy like green. That was why they did it, not because she looks like that.
Yeah, I've heard the two most common threads are like LOL, she looks like a Mortal Kombat reject, which I won't even argue.
Kind of,
yeah.
Yes.
I won't even
Kind
argue.
of, yes.
Yeah. And the other one is she looks like Poison
Ed Boon's
Ivy.
Wet Dream.
Yeah. I mean, I think she looks fine. I think it's an interesting take. I think people who thought she was going to literally look like Rita Repulsa were fucking kidding themselves.
Yeah.
Like, if they thought literally it was going to be like a big gown with like the horn hair and like, like that's not happening. I'm sorry, guys. That's not happening. I just want to see, like, it dawned on me when I looked at that image. I'm like, we're going to have like full Hollywood budget henshin like sequences and like giant robots.
Yeah.
And, like, whoa, this could be awesome.
I don't know.
Like, it could be. I don't want to psych myself up.
Reserving all opinions.
I think a lot of the charm of the original Power Rangers was that it was like not super.
Well, yeah,
because
that's the whole genre. That's the whole tokusatsu genre.
Tokusatsu.
It's all like people in suits. Godzilla's just the dude in a suit, like doing.
Tokusatsu literally means like special effects or something like that.
Yeah, it's like just people in suits going rah. It's like
But like, so now it's all gonna be super smooth. They'll be fucking like CGI monsters.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope Goldar's in it. I like Goldar.
Zed's the best.
No, Zed's cool, but
Goldar is awesome.
No, but no, Zed's
fine.
But Zed's like a boss character. Yeah. Goldar's just like whatever you say, Rita. Yeah. Like he's like he's like the henchman that he's like #1 henchman of Rita. Yeah. Like if Goldar's not in it, it's like dude, Come
We
on.
can't have Ivan Ooze because Ivan Ooze is going to be an X-Men.
It's true. Yeah, he's signed a contract.
So we're not going to get him.
Oh,
Rita Repulsa rang him up. He's like, "Sorry, sweetie, doing this X-Men thing. You know, trying to branch out."
Yeah.
I'm a mutant.
Yeah, I hope Goldar's in it, but I also hope it's not like. I mean, I know this is literally going to be nostalgia pandering, but I hope it's not like too heavy. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I know what they're going for, but
Yeah.
it looks like they're trying to go in their own direction enough that it's not going to be like, remember the '90s? Like,
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that.
yeah. Did you see the
much.
cash? Did either of you see the cash shot of just like the
No.
teens with attitude like hanging out?
No.
Oh, the cast of Rangers has like an I'll send you the picture. You'll put it up.
Okay.
It's just them like unoutfitted. It's
Oh,
just
they like have a
Yeah.
cast though.
yeah,
picture
no,
out?
but it's them like not in like the morphin.
like
Yeah,
they're
it's
just
just-
walking
it's just
around.
them like
Yeah.
hanging like
Well, you know,
posing.
they are just like
Yeah.
kids.
They're teens
when
with
they're not-
attitude.
Yeah, when they're not
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
What I
they
think
are
might
just,
be
like,
interesting
hanging.
is, do you think? So I was thinking about this about Power Rangers in the '90s. In the '90s, the Red Ranger was like the main guy,
right.
but
At
now,
first.
like
Yeah.
at first. But now that like, and Blue Ranger was like the nerd that everybody kind of bullied.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking loved Blue Ranger.
But here's my thing. I was about to say, a lot of people are like a lot of movies nowadays focus the main character on like the nerd underdog. So do you think the Blue Ranger might kind of be like,
Or the red will be the nerd or something like that.
yeah, like what?
I would be so mad if Red was the nerd though.
No, what I'm saying is Red's gonna be like the leader, but do you think the focal point of the focal character might be Blue?
Possibly.
Because that's more of like a protagonist that like a lot of our movies deal with, which is he's
Not-
the
not the
nerd.
jock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the nerd, but like you know what I mean?
Right, but I think that's you're saying that because a lot of movies do that now because they feel pressured into doing so. Otherwise, it'll be
Well, like look at
some type of putting down some type of thing.
But like look at Spider-Man. Spider-Man
Yeah.
would be the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
He'd be like, and everybody loves Spider-Man, so maybe they're gonna go, Red Ranger's just kind of like the jock guy. Like Blue Ranger kind of hits with that demographic we're kind of going for.
It's possible. It would be an interesting.
Like
thing.
every superhero movie is like, look at Captain America. He's like the wimpy little nothing, and then like he's the main character. And Blue
Yeah.
Ranger is that wimpy. I mean,
I guess
he
just
doesn't
because there's
suck or
more
anything,
like
but-
development, you know, instead of
I mean,
like
Red is
already
the
being
leader.
a confident leader.
Yeah.
You're saying
Yeah.
like
Red's
he
the-
goes from maybe I should be a Power Ranger to oh hell yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, like Red's gonna
Kinda.
be the leader, but maybe like a good amount of the story will be focused on Blue, like kind of like coming into his own or whatever, because that seems to be a like plot point that a lot of superhero movies.
I want to
have.
see if they just involve like the 5 main, or if they bring in like Silver Ranger,
You mean White?
White
Silver?
Ranger, White.
So
Silver.
white,
Silver.
white
Just
was
Silver.
the green.
White was green after he
became
became-
white during
yeah,
the
green.
movie. That was the different thing.
No. But so there's like what? It's pink, yellow, blue, red,
Black.
And
right.
then green.
So I'm saying I wonder
And
if they
then
bring in
Rita Repulsa
white,
makes
silver,
green.
whatever
Yeah,
you want
Rita
to call
Repulsa
it.
makes green, and he turns good.
There's like 7 of them total. I want to know if they're using all
In the
7.
original? In the
Not
original,
in the
there's
original
six.
movie,
Blue,
in
yellow,
the original
pink, black.
series.
No,
No?
in the original series,
There's
there's
six.
6.
Because green
Red?
becomes white. He's the same
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, green and
He's
white are
no
the same
longer
thing.
I
green.
didn't know
He's
that.
now
Okay.
white. That's how
Okay.
that worked. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not excited, but I'm intrigued to hear more. Like, I want to see a trailer, and I want to see like how they're gonna go with this, because right now all we have is still images, which
Right.
is like cool, and I'm excited for like
They have to start like actually filming.
yeah. Did filming start?
I don't know.
I
I
think
feel
it
like
comes out
if it
next
started.
Yeah, 2017.
But I feel like if it was really started, there would be a trailer.
yeah, March of
Hell,
2017.
we already have a freaking Doctor Strange trailer.
That's true.
That only filmed for 1 day before there was a trailer.
Hysterical. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That day in the city that like everyone freaked out about was like their first or second day of
Oh
filming.
man.
Alright.
I'm pretty happy with the idea that they could be a cool Power Rangers movie, and
I'm reserving all. I'm not allowing myself to have any opinions on this because it's not. I don't think it's going to end well if I get
Like the complete opposite
I am
of everyone in Civil
literally
War.
waiting until I see a trailer or something else
Yeah.
because like Ninja Turtles have already been fucked. So like Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers are like 2 of my favorite things ever. So like I'm not letting
I
myself be
Fair.
destroyed by this. So
I just
I'm
think
waiting.
there's different things that like cause issues with them.
yeah.
Like the Turtles was
when
how
you
do you make them look cool
Yeah.
without being stupid? And
When
they
you look
failed.
at the Turtles, it's kind
They
of
made
like
them look stupid.
okay, this is gonna be a CGI nightmare.
That
Like, when you look at Power Rangers, it's like, hey, Make them look like Black Panther and Civil War, except different colors.
That.
And it's like, that's doable.
Yeah, but
That's-
we don't know what they look like either.
No, that's
No,
true.
if they looked like Black Panther and
that's-
Civil
I-
War,
if
But,
they
I
would-
but I'm just saying,
shocked.
as a blanket, I'm not letting myself have any feelings until I actually can see
Yeah, no, I
something that
gotcha.
I can like. So.
I gotcha.
Gotcha.
Because I don't.
Unlike
Also-
Civil War, how everyone's like freaking out.
Also,
Yes.
fun fact, in the original series, if you watch, you'll notice that the Black Ranger doesn't have a pinky, and when it goes to fight
That's true.
sequences, the Yellow Ranger is a dude. Cool.
That is also true.
In all of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they had to
Japanese
take.
footage.
They took the footage of the fight scenes from the Japanese series,
And just dubbed over.
and in the
the
Japanese
yellow-
series, the Yellow Ranger was a male.
Yeah.
Because the Japanese series, the plot is like these were ancient beings that were like resurrected to fight.
Also, there's something called
It's some weird shit. It's not.
like
It's
Mega
very
Satan
Japanese.
or something
It's
like
not-
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the Yellow Ranger's a man. That's why there's no skirt on her.
Zyu
outfit,
Ranger.
And they didn't reshoot the fights.
Yeah. So a lot of it works. And Rita Repulsa, by the way, in the beginning is just totally dubbed over. That's a Japanese actress.
No, I knew that.
Yeah.
So
I knew
yeah.
that. I didn't know the fight scenes though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Power Rangers could be interesting. Hopefully.
I'm interested.
And you brought up a show that you began watching.
Oh, just Unbreakable season 2.
Unbreakable Kimmy
Kimmy Schmidt. Whatever, they're alive, damn it. Season 2 is out. Apparently, it holds up compared to season 1, which I find interesting because, like, I thought season 1 was pretty good.
Did you
I
watch
knew
it?
they were
Did you
coming
watch?
out with a season 2.
Oh,
I
I
haven't
watched the
seen
first
season
I'm the only
2
one.
yet.
Okay, I got nothing.
That's
Um,
fine. I didn't really think it could. I didn't know where it was gonna go, and I haven't heard anything.
Yeah,
about it,
so I watched season 1. I liked it. I thought it was funny, but like everybody's like, it's amazing. It's the most hilarious
Yeah.
show ever. I'm like, I don't think so. I think it's funny, but it's not like that. Like I enjoyed. Did you see Master of None, the Aziz Ansari show?
I did not. I heard it was
way
really
better than
good.
Blake Kimmy Schmidt. Way better. It's like
I heard it
yeah.
had like a new style. Of
I mean, it's a
filming,
different.
and that's
If
why
it's a
people
different
liked it.
type of like comedic show, but like I enjoyed.
I
that
watched
way
like
more
2
than
episodes of
Unbreakable.
Masters of None, and it was pretty funny.
It's really good. That's that.
I
You
heard
should
that
watch
had a
that.
different way
That
of
you-
filming,
Yeah,
but
you
yeah.
should watch
That's
it.
old.
Yeah,
That's
directing,
old
right?
news.
Oh, great. You should watch
That's
it.
old
yeah.
news.
Yeah.
But Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is like.
I mean, I'm
it's-
gonna watch second season.
It's freaking.
It was funny enough
I
that
don't know
I'm
her real
interested
name.
in more.
Elena Fisher. Or
What's-
something? I don't know. It's Erin from The Office. I don't know her real name.
What's the plot?
Ellie Kemper is her name.
Ellie Kemper. The plot originally is that like this girl, Kimmy Schmidt,
Gotcha.
and 2 other
Does she have
people.
superpowers?
escape-
Like, is she
no,
actually-
No.
She
Does Luke
escapes-
Cage show up and is like, you?
No, it's more of like
She escapes from like a
she's like mentally unbreakable.
mental person.
Oh, what?
She was like held captive for like 18 years of her life.
Yeah,
What is this room?
So no. What happened
Kind of.
was
She was kept in a room.
this was during like the 90s in like Pennsylvania or wherever she's from.
Yeah.
Like her and a bunch of these girls got like
Ohio.
you
it
know
a cult?
yeah a cult basically guy was like, hey, we got the apocalypse, all these girls come into the bunker with me, and they were there for like 15 years and he didn't let them leave, and then eventually they were rescued and it's like 2015.
Oh,
Like,
so now she's
what
like,
is happening?
Yeah. So
and
you
she's
get
in New York
you
City
get to
now.
do all the like, whoa, like a black guy's president kind of stuff, like stuff like that.
I don't
of.
think they say. I don't know if they
No,
say that
but it's
directly.
more, she
but kind
she
of
lives
yeah.
with a black
She lives with a-
androgynous male,
Yeah.
and that's interesting for her.
No, but that's what I mean.
He's
like,
probably the best character.
you
Pinot
get,
Noir.
you get
Yeah,
to
he's
do
good.
the whole
I love
like
him.
caveman frozen gets unfrozen and is like
Yeah.
amazed by
Yes,
technology.
but
Yeah,
so
kinda
now
like
I don't.
that.
That all happened. I don't know where she's going. Is
Yeah.
what I,
Did
that's
you
what I'm
start
saying
or
about
finish
season
season
2?
2?
Not at all. I just have heard decent things.
Oh,
People like
okay.
it.
I thought you started
It
watching.
came out like
No,
a week
I haven't
ago.
started
I haven't
it
had
either.
time.
Gotcha.
Whatever. I've been working on my movie. I haven't had time. So I'm gonna watch it
Mr.
at some
Big
point.
Dick film director over here.
Hey, it's for, you know what? If I have to, shameless plug, it's gonna come out in May.
I'm in.
He is
Also
an
a
actor
shameless plug.
in it.
I'm not good at
Shameless
acting,
plug.
but I'm in it.
Yeah,
Pretend to play the drums.
we might show it on this episode
We're
at
not
some
showing
point.
it on this. It's too early.
Okay.
At some point.
So yeah, I mean,
Anyways,
I
there's
know
that.
nothing about
That's
that
fine.
series.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to mention that it came out,
Yeah,
and like,
cool.
I heard
It-
it's good, but I didn't personally know where
The
I
show
Now
was
again,
funny.
this is a Netflix series, so like the
Yes.
season's
Right.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're only 20-minute episodes anyway, so it's like
Correct.
It's
Much less of a time investment than like I'm gonna watch an episode of Daredevil.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Right. You can
sit
watch
down for
3
an
of
hour.
these.
yeah, you can watch
one
3 of them.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, the first season was funny enough that
It's directed by
I'm
Tina
watching
Fey,
second.
so that's why a lot of people.
Oh, okay. There's
Directed,
the name.
produced by
Yeah,
Tina.
there's the name that
Yeah.
like gets people in the band.
Correct. And that's why people like love it. If you love Tina Fey's comedy, you love this
Yeah.
comedy. Is what it is.
Cool.
Personally, not a huge Tina
It's-
Fey like stand-up person.
Neither am I. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Tina Fey fan
Right.
either. But
They're both funny. I mean, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Like, I bounce between like 30 Rock and Parks and Rec. It's like they're both funny.
I
Like,
could not get into 30 Rock at all. I know,
didn't
like,
know that.
I'm in such like the
I have not
minor
tried.
like minority on this. I couldn't get into.
I'm with you.
I just love Alec
At all.
Baldwin and
Alec Baldwin's great.
Yeah,
but,
I
like,
just love
couldn't
Alec.
get into
I
it.
love the.
But like Parks and Rec, I love.
Forget it. Yeah, no.
Not
So
important. But anyways, I think the next big thing we should talk about is definitely the superhero movie that everyone's been dying to see. It comes out in 2 weeks.
We've talked about it before.
I know, but what
We're
the hell
talking
else
about
are we
it
going to
again.
talk about it?
No, I was
did
just
you
saying.
did you say you had a thing about your phone?
Oh, yeah, if you want to
wanted
talk
to-
about
you wanna
that, it's
preface
super
that,
yeah, I was talking
stupid.
about this exciting
I want to
thing.
rant here.
You wanted to bitch about your
fucking,
phone?
Yeah. I broke my Galaxy S5.
Throw up a big thing that just says Mike.
So now Nokia Lumia
Like,
is what I have to
horrible, like,
like
don't even
resort
want,
to.
like,
A
very
freaking
shitty text.
Windows phone, right? Their app store is atrocious.
Oh yeah.
They don't have Snapchat. They
Oh, yeah.
don't
Wait,
have
do you
it.
have your phone with you?
It's outside.
Oh, whatever, it's
They
fine.
don't have Snapchat. They used to have this thing called 6Snap, but now that's been like
Wait,
disbanded.
so your phone looks like all rectangles now and stuff?
Yeah,
Like,
I actually kind of don't mind that. I think that's cool. But it's like the app store is atrocious.
Yeah.
GroupMe is like hardly functioning. I can't like do at Nick Coppola if I was to try to mention him.
Oh Jesus!
Can't do it. There's no Snapchat. Twitter is there, but my
It's there.
It's there.
It's there.
My Gmail, it will not recognize my Google account, so I don't have access to my email
great.
except through the internet, which is Internet Explorer.
Okay, so hang on. You got
So
this
it's
phone
like,
when?
wait,
I got
Google
this phone,
account,
like,
what's that? But do
2
you
years
have a
ago.
Microsoft
Yeah.
account?
They make you.
Wait,
make
you
a
got
bunch
this
of-
phone?
Exactly.
I got this phone like 2.5, 3 years ago when it was like came out, and I was like, cool, Windows might be
But
good.
now you. But
And then I quickly switched to an S5 that I've had for the last 2.5 years, and it cracked and broke on me. So
Okay.
I went back to the Nokia Lumia just because I didn't want to pay to get a phone
For
fixed
now, yeah.
until my next upgrade.
yeah.
Which I actually don't know if I want to wait for the S7 to come, like the S7,
Is
or
your
wait
upgrade,
for
like,
the
this year, or is
S8.
it-
I have an upgrade already,
Okay.
but I just haven't had time to go.
This
use
phone
it.
I got
Do
about
I want
a
the
year ago. I don't mind
S7
it.
or the S8?
I don't recommend it either though.
Which?
The Droid Turbo.
Now, I'm either looking for the S7 or holding out till 2017 for
Yeah,
the
I got
S8.
my phone in January. So.
I'm a big Galaxy
Right on.
person now that I'm
Yeah.
using it.
I'm
I had the
so-
Note 3 was my last phone. I liked it a lot, but I wanted to switch. I got the Nexus 6.
So like not into phones. Like friends of mine will like fucking talk my ear off about like I'm like, hey, I need a new phone, and they're like, well, I'm like, listen, slow
That's
down,
the
slow
other
down,
thing.
Best
yeah,
Buy,
I
like,
could, I could do that too. I'm like,
yeah.
Talk
I'm pretty.
people's
No,
ears
no, no,
off.
not really, but like, I like know enough about.
I'm
Like,
like, yo.
I'm into like when I'm getting a new phone, like I, you know,
Yeah.
I
That's
make
the other
sure I'm
thing.
getting the phone that I really, really
Yeah,
want.
I'm like,
I
yo,
would
shut
totally
up, Geek
upgrade
Squad.
to a flip
Yeah.
phone.
What?
I would totally upgrade to a flip. Much about it, as long as I can call and text.
You say that. You say that.
I really mean it.
So,
I have not had a phone
I
for
do
4
care
days.
about it, so I wouldn't want a flip phone. if
That's fine.
it doesn't happen.
But like, obviously, I say that, but I'm probably gonna upgrade until I pay for my own phone. I will keep upgrading to the new shit as long as mom's paying for it. Right.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, right. As long as she's paying the $30 a month for data, whatever the fuck it is.
God, I hate hearing about like phone bills because my mom's like, oh man, this costs so much. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
Because like I have a brother and a sister and my mom and my dad has a nicer phone than I do. He just got the 6,
Nice.
and it's so fun.
iPhone 6.
He does like that thing that I'm sure both of your parents do, where like if they look at the phone, they have to do like this shit like a couple
To, like,
times.
see,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like, oh, it's a text.
Is that a cue?
Yeah. And he still calls text emails. He's like, oh yeah, I emailed you.
Does he
What?
actually say that?
No, Dad. Why would
That's
you,
awesome.
Why would you email me? He's
Don't
like,
change that about him.
oh no, he's.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
So, yeah.
But actually, as far as technology goes, my 82-year-old neighbor has a smartwatch
Whoa.
that he like knows how to use, and
That's
he
pretty-
uses.
Does
it,
he like
talking
bully you?
and
Like
stuff.
he's like, oh, when you gonna get one of these?
He actually had a stroke recently.
Jesus
fell.
Christ.
He's fine. He's fine. He fell and broke his smartwatch, and he like emailed the company like, "Hey, your smartwatch broke when I had a stroke. Can I get a new one?" And they
They're
did.
like,
They
we
sent him
can't
a-
really
Pebble sent
say
him a
no.
new
This guy
smartwatch.
almost died. So.
Yeah. holy
Pebble sent him a
shit.
new smartwatch. It
Oh,
was
it was
so
Pebble,
cool.
okay.
Yeah, it was a Pebble 2, I think. I don't know.
That's
He
pretty
loves
sick.
it, and like it's just so interesting to see. Like
You're
he's
gonna see him start
82.
walking around with HoloLens.
He's
Yeah,
fucking-
82 and all about it. And my
Minority
mom is
Report
like-
shit.
Yeah, he's gonna become like a cyborg.
Yeah.
And my mom is just like, I can't get into our email. What's our password?
Yeah.
And resets it like every month. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Wow. That's not great.
no, she resets her password every month. and expects me to know.
Meanwhile, he's walking around like Raiden, just like completely like
Yeah.
a robot. It's
He's
like,
got the hoverboard, actually.
Oh jeez.
Can
Yeah.
Imagine like an 82-year-old on one of those
Your
hoverboards.
neighbor's literally Professor X. It's just like, hey, what's up?
That's hilarious.
So yeah, real quick.
But Windows, step up your freaking app store.
They're not going to.
It's not.
It doesn't matter. Go on.
They're not.
So I just wanted to drop a quick recommendation, I guess,
Sure.
because the 2016 spring anime season has begun, and that's my jam.
I know of one anime that came out that
Oh,
really
go
that's
for it.
real. It's called like it starts with a K. It's like,
Kisnavier.
no, it's like that
He was so
steampunk.
confident.
Attack on Titan thing?
Kabari no something, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
I was
steampunk Attack
gonna
on
say.
Titan. I've heard it's amazing.
No,
so
yeah,
I'm like,
I got,
alright,
because
I'll keep that in mind.
the season has started, and all I wanted to do is just toss out that I'm watching a lot, and so I wanted to kind of like give like the pick of the litter that I'm like, oh, these are really cool. So yeah, Kanabari of the Iron Fortress.
it's a Japanese name. There's
It's
no
cool.
good translation.
It's very Attack on Titan.
Yeah, but steampunk, and I'm like,
But not
that.
But what
guess,
what I like about it is that
I heard the animation's like amazing.
Yeah, it looks
So good.
so
I
good.
heard it's really good.
It's not even the animation; it's the shading. Like it's like the first like modern anime in a while where I'm like, oh my god, they used shading. Like I
Yeah.
can see 3 colors in the girl's hair rather than
Yeah.
just she has brown hair. It's
Yeah.
so yeah, that one's really good. Everything that's out so far, I've watched at least 1 or 2 episodes, 1, 2, or 3 episodes of because it's at that point of the season.
Mhm.
That one's awesome. It's done by Studio Wit, same people who did Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
so they're
so
like,
they know
if it
how
ain't
to-
broke, don't fix it. Like,
Yep.
because it's like they're in the fortress. There's a train, kind of like Snowpiercer almost. There's a train that goes around
God,
just,
that movie.
just barreling through
I
zombies.
hate that movie.
And so, unlike Attack on Titan, though, they don't have cool like 3D maneuver gear, but they have like these like steam guns because
Yeah.
the zombies. It's not. It's like Attack on Titan in that there are zombies, except Attack on Titan's big thing was that the zombies were tall.
giant,
Yeah. So it's just back to regular zombies, but they have a cage around their heart that is like you can't
Unbreakable,
pierce.
yeah.
Except this one kid who has like cool hair and like glasses and stuff.
Anime.
Yeah.
Protagonist.
He just fucking nails one,
He
and
like
then he gets
makes a gun or something.
yeah,
and do
first
it.
episode, he kind of gets bit, gets infected for a little while. He literally autoerotic asphyxiations himself to stop it from spreading. He like chokes. He does
That's
like
interesting.
he does all this like metal stuff. He's like, I gotta stop it, and starts like nailing him. He's like, ah, and he does all this stuff. It like turns part of his hair white. But that one's awesome.
That's kind of cool.
Really cool so far.
Yeah.
There's like these characters. These girl characters have like semi powers, which like is kind of okay. Because my big thing that I didn't like about Attack on Titan was everybody can turn into a Titan now, because that just happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's really cool. Another one's called Kisnavier. You've watched Kill la Kill, right?
No, I've seen some of it. I've
Well, Studio Trigger, they've made about like 3 or 4 like original animes, and this is another one of them. So it's totally original. There's no expectations going in.
Nice.
Looks really cool. It's kind of like a comedy so far, and all it's really about is that it's the Breakfast Club, basically.
Oh,
That's
anime
what-
breakfast
no,
club?
but like super anime Breakfast Club.
That's
so it's
fine.
Like, it's
That
like
still
there's
sounds good.
there's
That's great.
there's a crazy girl who believes in fairies. There's the like fashion idol douchebag boy. There's punk like
this
jock.
like
And it
real
takes
world
place
set-
in like a physical world.
Is this
like
real
not a
world
magic
setting
world?
or is it like a magic world?
That's
It's
what I'm
like
asking.
semi-magic world because like they all get brought. It's like all these characters and like it's like weird like girl like smart like snobby girl.
Yeah.
And then they all get kidnapped by this one girl, and she's like, I know what to do to make like she has like this weird plan to like I guess make people get along through pain. So what happens is all of them share pain now. So like if
so one gets hurt. they
if
all-
one gets hurt, they all feel it. So now they.
Didn't Netflix have a show like that called like Saints or something?
I think that had a different thing going for it
I
though.
thought it was all like they could feel what each other felt though.
I
Is
think
that what you're saying they do?
I think theirs is more mental.
Okay.
I don't know.
This one's
I
purely
don't know.
physical.
Oh.
But it's only 2 episodes in
That
so far.
sucks.
So like the first episode, it's like they all kind of like introduce
That
all
totally
the weird.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
So
great.
no, what the second episode is, the girl is like, all right, reveal like your most secret thing, and all of them are like, fuck no. And she's like, all right, and she has one of them like in a room, and she's like, okay then, and like starts tasing him, and they're like, okay. It's a goofy show though, like it's not serious. It's like, okay, and they all like reveal like the big tough guy, he's like terrified of dogs, and like the crazy girl, she's like, I actually don't believe in fairies, and like the hot guy, there's like a picture of him as like this fat kid. He used to be a fat model for like brushing your teeth or whatever. Really funny so far. Yeah, and the animation's really good because it's Trigger. Hiroyuki Imaishi is working on it. He's the guy who did stuff like Gurren Lagann. And let's see other stuff. Boku no Hero Academia. Dan and I have talked about it before on this.
Yeah, sure.
That anime came out. I've been reading that manga ever since it came out. Very happy with that. Looks great.
Is that the second season of this?
First.
Oh,
It's
it
like
is?
just starting.
Oh, okay.
Only getting 13 episodes, so it's going at a bit of a like slow pace. Not gonna hit like the big cool stuff that happens in the manga, but still really fun. Flying Witch is really cool because it is just like it's like the anime version of like just like Sunday night at like 5:30, like enjoying like a cup of tea. It's just so relaxing. It's like this. It's all it's about is this girl, like she's a witch, but it's not like crazy like magical witch.
Yeah.
She's just kind of like, yeah, I'm here in the countryside to like go to school and stuff.
Sabrina style.
Yeah, not like Sabrina, not like as goofy as Sabrina so far. It's
Yeah.
more of just like the second episode was just about like we're gonna make some vegetable dish, and I was like, okay. And you just watch it and it's like,
Okay.
yeah, it's like okay, and they just like they're like, oh, this is yeah. It's just like this nice like oh, this is nice. It's got really nice animation and everything's really cute. Bungu no Stray Dogs, that one's okay. Pretty good animation. Also Bones was supposed to come out last season, got delayed.
Bones?
Yeah, Studio Bones, they do a bunch of good stuff. They did Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, but they are known for sometimes botching the ending of a series because they take long-running manga and then they make up their own ending and no one really ever likes it.
It's horrible.
Yeah, so, what else?
I got a question.
Yes.
How about spring anime? And I don't remember the name of this. You were telling us once about, I want to say it was...
Erased? Is that what you're doing?
Look,
Yeah?
We have talked about Erased.
Wait, what are you
It
going to
might
say?
be.
though?
It's like, I don't want to say there's a bicycle, but like the guy can go back to fix something.
Good series. Some people didn't like the ending because it was a
'Cause
little
it did
like
a thing.
rushed. It did a thing that like the whole series. It's like, ooh, maybe this might happen, and then it didn't. And I was like,
So did it leave it open for season 2?
no, not at all. It's like
Oh.
over. It's like over.
Oh.
It's the
I
thing.
would be so mad.
The thing it didn't do was a like relationship thing, and I didn't give a shit about that.
Ah, okay.
It
but
was
there was a thing where they were like shipping people, but
Yeah.
then they never shipped.
yeah.
Oh.
They never.
And then everybody started throwing NTR
I shipped my
around.
pants.
Everybody was like, oh, NTR. It's like, dude, it's not. It's kind of NTR. So yeah, that one was good. I'd recommend it. You know,
Okay.
It was a cool show.
12 episodes, I can
Yeah,
commit to that.
but
That's
go
all
into
one
it
day.
thinking it's like,
I mean, I'm thinking
It's
of
a
it as,
character-
like, it's cool.
Yeah,
because
it's just
he
like
can
a
go
char-
back and
it's
change
like-
things.
the mystery isn't that mysterious. It's like by episode 4, you're like, is that one? Like, it's kind of like, well, it literally can't be you, or you. So you're the only one left.
Ah,
So
I
like
see.
the mystery kind of like solves itself, but like it's still just fun to watch.
Okay.
Wait, did it? I'm sorry, I don't remember if you did it end or is it?
Oh, it's over.
Okay.
It is over.
We
Plotline is
found
over.
out.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I like short anime.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I like when it's a nice, controlled story, done.
I think that's the thing that anime does way differently
That's
than American
what
television.
I like so much better.
Cause like every
I'm
once
not
in a
gonna
while,
fucking watch 9
you
seasons.
gotta-
American television is a long ass commitment.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I'm
not
not
even
gonna
just
watch
that.
9 seasons of The Office.
it's like it's not even just that. It's like every once in a while we gotta watch a big dumb shonen that's a million episodes,
Yeah.
but not all of them can be like that. Not all of them. All right, Naruto. Not all of them can be that long.
Naruto's over. You're like
I know, but
you're
I'm
yelling
saying-
at the wrong show.
but it's
No,
fucking
that show's
long.
on for forever.
Say One Piece. One Piece is still going
Yeah, but
strong.
at
I
least
like
One
One
Piece
Piece.
is like overall better quality. Than
It's
true.
Naruto
Yeah,
is.
One Piece is good.
At least
One Piece was the
holds
first
up
anime I
better.
got into.
It holds
Nice.
up better.
So
than
I like
Naruto
it a lot.
does.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Hang on, I got other ones. Mayoiga. Holy shit. This one could either be an amazing. You know when you're watching like an M. Night Shyamalan movie and you're like, but you don't know. Like let's say it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie and you're like,
Where's the twist?
it's not even where's the twist. It's like this is either going to be kind of interesting or hilariously bad.
Huh.
That's this show because it's like 30. There's a huge there's like 32 characters on a bus and it's like 32 people from like age like
Interesting
15 to
premise.
like 30.
Okay.
And they're all like, they all got offered, it's like, come to this village and start a new life. Because they all hate their lives or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they get there and it's like, not at all what they expected, and like someone dies, and there's like a monster maybe.
And then there were none.
Yeah, it's like, so it's kind of like, but it's just like all the characters are so weird. Because it's anime, so they can be really weird. Like it's like this one girl just like runs around and she's like, I'm gonna execute people, and it's like, oh no, maybe.
You might have done
Yeah,
something.
like one of them are like all of them are just weird. Like one of them just runs around like literally with like a machete and it's like, I'm in survival mode. It's like, dude, calm down. Like,
my God.
That looks like it's either gonna be a train wreck or awesome. Space Patrol Luluco. Real short, sweet. It's a little comedy. Each episode's only 6 minutes long. Again, Trigger. Very nice animation. Very cute. Fun to watch. And now for the big leagues.
The
only one where I can talk to.
The big one that we haven't talked about yet. That
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 has begun.
Diamond is not Crash.
Or Unbreakable, depending on the translation.
Depending on doing or not.
So
this.
Let's start this off by asking Michael, what do you know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Have you ever heard of the name?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
Well, I want to at least let's give.
But I mean, realistically.
No, yeah.
You can just do your thing.
We'll give a little backstory.
Yeah, all right, backstory.
Well, let's give you
inform me.
Okay, so JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, this is probably.
It's a long-running manga.
One of my
started
favorite.
in the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Holy shit.
Still going to this day.
Yes.
Now the main thing about
second longest running manga, I believe. That's still running.
No, there's weird ones that have been going for a while.
I don't know. I remember looking up on
it's
Wikipedia.
Long.
Wikipedia is it's the second longest one. But
So
it's pretty long.
The main thing about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is that it's broken up into parts, and each part is basically its own standalone story, with some characters being brought over from the previous ones.
Always JoJo.
Always.
We'll get
the Joestar family name.
That is that is the linking.
Yeah, they're all related.
Everything.
So it starts with a young man named Jonathan Joestar, who lives in England and with his dad, and he's rich, and everything's great.
Yes.
And then one day, a young boy named Dio Brando shows up and literally just ruins everything.
The biggest douchebag in the history of everything.
And you know what the best part is? You know what the best part is? They never really give him any sympathetic reason why. It's never well, he was tortured.
No.
He's
just an asshole.
Evil.
He's just a fucking asshole.
He's just evil.
Yeah.
He's they kind of give him a little bit of an out, and it's well, your dad was a dick, and your mom died, but he's basically still just I don't care about my parents. He's just evil. He's just spawn of Satan.
Yeah.
So he comes out, and the first thing the kid does when he's introduced in the series is kick a dog in the face. So it's all right, this is maybe not a good character.
Maybe not.
So flash forward, that series begins. Dio finds this mask called Stone Mask. He puts it on. It turns him into a vampire. Jonathan hunts Dio, and then from there, the Joestar family name continues.
Everything explodes.
All of them have a star birthmark too. That's now all of them started. Now it started with Jonathan, and Jonathan had this ability called Hamon or the Ripple or Sado, depending on the translation.
This is in the 1800s, late 1800s.
Oh yeah, 1800s
is when it starts.
So imagine Dracula, but mixed with David Bowie.
Yeah, Dracula that
Van
looks.
Helsing?
No, it's Dracula that looks like David Bowie, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's David Bowie in this series.
But he's more evil than Dracula.
Speaking of R.I.P. real quick, Prince passed away recently.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Passed away today.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, Prince died.
Okay. We're wearing purple.
Yeah. Purple right
Sorry, man. All right. So the series it's still going.
Oh, it's
yeah. So it's split up into parts, and each part is so distinctly its own thing until you hit part 3. Now, part 3 begins this thing that the rest of the series has, and those are called stands. And now what a stand is basically an ability that you have that manifests itself in a ghost almost that follows you everywhere.
Okay.
And
they're called stands because they
stand next to you.
They stand behind you.
That's literally why they're called stands.
So they stand next to you, behind you, and each stand has a very strange ability usually, weird.
They get very specific with what they can do.
Yeah, so they start with
cool
basic stuff
you can make bread, but you can't eat the bread.
Sure.
Yeah,
that
that's
literally
a believable
could
stand.
be a stand.
So
actually, you're right.
In part four, which is the anime going on right now.
That's the current one.
Yes.
There's a stand that someone has where if you eat his food, it explodes.
If you eat the stand's food.
Yeah, the stand.
The stand is the food.
Yeah,
basically.
Okay, go on.
You eat the food, and it blows you up and then repairs you entirely. So a character walks in and he's I've had diarrhea for the past 3 days, and he eats this food and he's this food's amazing, and then his stomach just explodes and then it fixes itself and he's I feel better now. So those are the abilities you're dealing with.
It's my favorite thing ever.
So it's a really weird series.
Okay.
And part
bizarre is in the title,
bizarre.
and that's very true. It's very true.
So,
and over time, it gets more bizarre.
Okay,
yes.
Understand.
Yeah.
So part 4, its main story is about a young boy named Josuke.
Okay.
Josuke Higashitaka. right?
Higashikata or Taka
Doesn't-
or
whatever,
something.
go on.
Japanese last name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then, so the protagonist from part 3 shows up.
Ah.
His name is Jotaro.
Oh.
And he's like, hey dude, there's some bad shit going on in your town. And the kid's like, what? And then he like fixes his hair.
He's obsessed with
He's got a
That's
he's got a
his thing.
sick
What?
he's got a sick pompadour.
Pompadour, yeah.
And like his main it's so funny because his main like gimmick almost is that he's got this big pompadour, and anytime someone insults it, he like flies into like a rage and just so his
Yeah,
stance
Gotcha.
his
I
stance
mean, I know, I get it.
his stance ability is very cool. It's called Crazy Diamond, and it can
Unbreakable.
Not shiny.
yeah I don't know whether to describe it as healing or reversing.
It's
I'd say
reversing.
reversing.
Yeah. So what happens?
So like
is
if someone walked up right now and like cut off your arm, his stand could like put that arm back.
it like touches you, and,
Yeah.
and the arm would literally go.
Yeah,
And
and you
just-
wouldn't even notice either. Like you could literally just be like, oh, I didn't even feel it go away.
So, like, in theory, if you guys were throwing a punch and he cut your arm off, your punch would keep going.
No, okay, so if
No. It's not like that. It's not like a reverse time thing. It's like, so say you were punching, he cut off your arm, and then or someone cut off your arm, and then he could touch you, and your arm would just come
he
back.
can,
It would just
he can
reform.
fix it. Yeah.
It reverts
fixes.
it back
I think
to
fixes is
It
almost a good
reverts things back to the original state that
But-
they were in. So there's like one thing that happens like later on where he's fighting someone and he punches the ground and it breaks like a rock and it like the rock flies over there. And then what he does is he touches the ground again and the rock comes flying back and
Yeah.
hits the guy in the head and repairs
Yeah.
the ground.
Ah.
So it's not even just living things; it's anything. That'll
So
just be
yeah,
repaired.
and in the most recent
Yeah.
episode, he's fighting this one guy, and he puts all these he moves all these potted plants to behind him.
Yeah.
And then he uses his ability to put the potted plants back where they were, which was in front behind his enemy.
they, like, go-
So they go and just nail
Yeah,
him
it
in the
brings
head.
things back to their original like state.
So
that
everyone
they
has
were.
like really cool, interesting abilities, and
Yeah.
like the person he fought last episode had his stand called the Hand, which
It's amazing.
erases
I
stuff
love it,
basically.
yeah.
But it erases stuff and then immediately collapses it.
Joins the space
Yeah.
that's empty.
Ah.
Yeah.
So like what he did was like there was a sign and he like erased the middle of the sign and it said like no trespassing, and then he erased it and then the sign just said no like
no passing. or
tread
something?
passing or something. He like erased part of it.
Right.
So what he was doing was he's like I could erase the space between like me and you,
Mhm.
and he went like this and then you were like here now, yeah, and he would just punch him and then do it and then
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
So everything
Yeah,
so far about it has been really good, really, really good. The colors look great. It's a very stylized series. Like color schemes change
Cool.
very often. Action has been really good so far. An episode comes out tomorrow,
Yeah, Fridays.
and yeah, it's very satisfying.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Like, how long is the anime? Forget the manga. Anime.
Well, this.
It's gonna adapt the manga like to a T.
Yeah.
Well, parts. Here's
How-
the thing. So like each part is like its own story.
No. The manga you said is 40 years old.
Yeah, it's pretty.
40. Oh, we didn't say 40.
No,
90,
80,
90,
86.
30, whatever.
86.
30. 30
So it's
years
30
old.
years
I'm
old.
sorry.
Yeah.
30 years old. So it's not a 30-year-old anime series.
No. The
the
anime started
anime
like a couple
series.
years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like 5 seasons?
No, okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah,
No, the
the way-
anime is almost like for some reason this is the most popular manga, like it's so big and it's like awesome and everything.
Yeah.
But they just never made an anime for it. They
Okay.
just like didn't do that.
They did some things that were like weird and not that.
Yeah,
great.
and they didn't quite fit. And then they found this
yeah.
studio called Studio David,
Okay.
where it just like
Yeah, David
worked.
Productions, Yeah, they're
It just
amazing.
it just worked, and it was so now they've started. They did part 1, which
Part
was in
2.
2012. Part 2 also in 2012.
Yeah.
Part 3 has been in
I see.
2013, 2000.
Yeah,
well, no,
part-
2014,
I
15.
see.
Yeah.
I see. How
And-
many parts is the manga?
Ocho.
They're on 8 right now.
Still going.
8 is still going.
They're on part 8, so the anime is taking all of those
Exactly.
parts and turning it into a series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like,
I
and
see.
each part is like its own story.
Of course, I
They're
get
like
that.
like
I
they
get
get
that.
longer
It's like
over
a
time.
season.
Like they're
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
A long season.
Well,
like
the
a
third one,
Pokemon
the
season.
third part was broken into 2 seasons of the anime because it's that long.
I get
It's
it.
that.
I get it.
Like
I
this
get it.
one's
You're probably
definitely
looking at
gonna
like so part 1 and part 2 together were only about 24
20,
episodes.
yeah.
Part 3 was about 50 something.
Yeah.
And now
This
part
one's probably gonna be that.
part 4 seems like it's gonna be 50 something.
I
Yeah,
see what you're
it's
saying.
pretty
I
long,
see.
yeah.
I see what they're doing.
Yeah. So that should be a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, we've both like read part 4, so we already like know the
Oh,
stuff
that's
that's
awesome.
happened. But this
I
is like,
actually didn't finish part 4.
oh, you never
so-
finished it? Okay, yeah, I finished. I've read through part 5, but like, yeah, part 4 is one of my favorite. Like,
Cool.
it's a lot of cool shit happens. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
All right, I just wanted to get my anime roundup
Got it.
out, and yeah.
System.
So now that that's over with, I think we could
I
call
might
it
look into that. JoJo's
Joey
JoJo-
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's
Yeah,
Bizarre
yeah,
Adventure.
definitely.
I'll probably
Recommend.
look into that. That
Always
sounds really
recommend
cool.
JoJo. Forever.
It's just start with part 1. Like
Cool.
a lot of people always walk in and are like, should I start with part 3? 'Cause part
Definitely
3 is
don't.
like Part 3 is like
Definitely
the coolest to start with.
That's
but
like
you want backstory.
Yeah.
I want backstory.
Part 3 is like the mascot series that everybody's
Yeah.
like, that's JoJo. You know,
Yeah.
that's when people think of JoJo, they think of Part 3, but start from the beginning.
basically it would be like if I was like, hey, I really want to get into The Sopranos, and you're like, well, season 3 is the cool part, and it's like I'm not gonna
Don't do
yeah.
that.
Don't do
Don't
that.
skip
You wouldn't
it.
know anyone. You would
Yeah.
literally would know nothing about the show.
All right,
Thanks for listening
I'm
to
anime
Rants,
now.
guys.
It's good. Anime.
Goodbye.
Bye.